I am Amma, the Divine Mother of the Divine Mothers, and I am your mother. And precious ones, you have no idea what happens when you do extend mercy, when you do extend forgiveness, when you look at what has happened to you personally or within the world and see that as an opportunity for growth and give gratitude and thanks for that opportunity. The ripples of your mercy, of your forgiveness, of your gratitude, of your acceptance moves outward into the world. And if you want to say it so dramatically, those ripples crash into other people. It crashes into congestion. And the effect can be, in a sense, cataclysmic for that person, for that energy. Because as the energy of your mercy, of your forgiveness, even if the other person is totally unaware of it, as that energy moves outwards, it is of such a high vibration that it in itself has the power to transmute low vibration energy. When you did your spiritual love fair, just before I came in, the energy that you sent out from your from your heart, from your hands, with the desire, with the intention to dissolve congested energy, to dissolve hate, to dissolve greed. That energy took on the vibration of your intention and came to the vibration to where it was able to nullify the low vibration energy that it touched. When you truly forgive someone, that energy goes out and nullifies hatred. And what is truly forgiving someone? You will know you have truly forgiven when you have thought of that person, individual, institution again, and you have no emotional reaction. None at all. There are people in this world, in this created illusion, in which people take on the roles of not love to explore love, that need to be reminded that they are love. When you recognize that that person has forgotten who they are, and you send love to them to remind them of who they are, you are as an angel to them. I know that angels are important to so many of you. You are an angel walking upon this planet. When you extend mercy, when you extend forgiveness, because you recognize the love from which my child was made. You know, in your families where you may be critical of a member of your family, and you may say it to each other, but then someone outside of the family says it, and your hackles grow up. They go up and you get upset, and you say, I can say that, but you cannot say that. You do have a family that is broader than your family of blood. It is the family from which you were created. And know that every person that you resent, even hate perhaps, that you wish were dead, that you wished got the virus. Oh, admit it, sometimes you withhold that thought as much as you can. Those are my children. And I love them as much as I love you, as I love none of you more than the other. Although you are each very special to me. Individually, when you offer mercy, when you offer forgiveness, when you are able to be in a place of gratitude because you are learning something from that individual, you are acknowledging my love for them and my love for you. It's important that you know, as I say these words, that I have no judgment of you when you do not offer mercy, when you do not offer forgiveness. I know that you are growing into that place of being totally and completely love incarnate, just as the prayer that you said before you began. You read the words or heard the words where Jesus, Yeshua, said, it is the mind that battles with the heart, that wants to have a balance of you did this to me, so I will do this to you, or may it happen to you, even if you don't do it. Does this sound familiar in any way? Karma? Think about how people view karma. They often say, well, because I was evil in this life, then I in the next will be this way. Or because I was good, then I will experience something else. People often see karma as a balancing of good and evil. And that is not what karma is at all. Because it is only in the mind where there is a balancing of good and evil, where what you have done in one life needs to be returned by evil. Karma is simply learning and the exploration of love in various ways. It is not a punishment. May I repeat that? Karma is not a punishment. Yeshua did not call you to mercy and then not display mercy. We do not call you to mercy and then not display mercy. What you have the opportunity to do in this lifetime is to recognize and deeply become the love that you are, and to know that as love, there is no place for returning a painful wound with a painful wound. The place for you as love incarnate, as you coming to realize totally and completely who you are, is that when someone is struggling in their life to come to know love, your job is to return love by forgiveness and by mercy. If you are not able to do this, then you will not be able to open your heart completely to loving another. And you will not be able to show mercy to yourself. You will not be able to forgive yourself Because it is a mindset, it's not a punishment, it is what happens. Think of it this way. If you were to water a flower, and you don't, but you know that that flower needs water every 4 days, and you don't, what happens to that flower? The bud doesn't open, or the flower doesn't open all the way, or it dies more quickly. That is the same thing as being merciful, as giving mercy. Every time, even for the little things, that you offer mercy, that you open yourself, your heart to being merciful, you have watered your flower of love.